Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome from wherever you are in the world. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you today, and I'm really excited to share with you some very, very important new developments for our membership. We've really seen unprecedented change over the last couple of years. The pandemic has seriously made businesses look at what they're doing and how they're doing it. And of course, their primary concern was keeping people safe. So naturally, the IOSH profession has suddenly had an even greater spotlight put upon it over the last few years. And when I'm out and about travelling and speaking to lots of different stakeholders, there's this real realisation that IOSH is absolutely fundamental to looking after people and doing good business. So now is the time for us to demonstrate back that the trust that society and employers are putting in us, both as a professional body and as members of that professional body, can absolutely be demonstrated through the use of the competencies and the blueprint tool that we wish to share with you. The main news that is really exciting today is that the opportunity starts here for our members to grow in their careers and for us to share how we're going to help you do that.
Well, opportunity starts here is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a really good opportunity for members of IOSH and those who are stakeholders within IOSH as a professional body to actually build on the knowledge and the competence that already exists within the membership. And all members are now going to have the opportunity to look inwards. They're going to have an opportunity to see where they are in their own professional careers and actually take the opportunity to use the materials to then build on that, and obviously better industry on the global stage as a result.
The competency framework was updated, and members will be aware that this is the benchmark that includes the standards that we are looking for to recognise the competence of the IOSH professional. So our webinars, our events, our content, our continuing professional development, CPD content, all anchors back to that framework so that members know what they're learning, undertaking and achieving.
I am really excited about what we're introducing today. Our new blueprint is a one-stop shop for all kinds of career and self-development activity. It obviously is helpful in people's workplaces, in helping to plan future aspirations, but it's also really helpful to demonstrate your competence as a member. Opportunity Starts Here is all about growing the skills and the competence of our members. So we've developed a whole suite of new products and services that will really help you to understand what your strengths are, where your development areas are, and help you plan those in a coordinated way so that you can be the best IOSH professional that you possibly can.
I think everybody's different. So at the end of the day, you need an approach which is scalable for different people who are in different types of organisations with different hazards, different risks, different management requirements, and also different cultures and leadership styles. We need to have an approach that allows people to actually scale it up, scale it down, and apply it to what's important for them as an individual.
The self-assessment tool is one key aspect of the new and updated blueprint. This will enable you to go in and to benchmark yourself against the competencies in the competency framework and potentially identify and analyse any gaps against the standards at the 4 different levels that IOSH has. As part of the self-assessment tool, you'll also be able to create a personal development plan that will enable you to guide and reflect on your own learning and your continual professional development and record that within the Blueprint tool. In addition, through Blueprint, there's a whole host of really exciting content and new content that's been produced that members will have access to. These are again linked back to the competency framework for the core behavioural and technical competencies.
What people need to remember about our profession is that we're so wide-ranging and we interact with so many different types of organisations at so many different levels, that the more we can actually show our worth and the value add that we bring as a profession, the better. Because we have to work together to raise the bar. in terms of standards of safety and health in the workplace.
The ethical practice module has been designed to enable the IOSH professional, IOSH members, to improve and gain further respect in the workplace. This is mandatory for chartered members and fellows, but we're recommending that all members undertake the modules to demonstrate their level of ethical practice.
Ethics is really important as a professional to myself and anybody who's in a professional body, because we need to be the voice of reason, we need to be trusted, and we need to act in a way that people actually believe in and they can understand.
Part of the additional work that we'll be bringing out next year is introducing our new membership grades, which many of you will have been familiar about because we consulted with many of you about what we should do. And this is now the birth of our new membership grades, and that will be coming later in 2023.
So as a member with the new blueprint, you can look forward to having everything that you need for your route towards membership, your transition between different membership grades, your whole professional journey in one place.
We've actually got a duty to ourselves and all those people that we work alongside to make sure that we're at the top of our game, and I'll certainly be looking at all the new materials when they come out and reflecting on where I am in my career, because this really never ends and it's a continuous development cycle. So I think it's really important that going forward we all take the time to reflect on these new materials, use them as best you can, and actually start to spread the word within all of your organisations on the global stage.
Opportunity Starts Here is the first point of the launch, with the launch of Blueprint, which gives members full access to an incredible opportunity to benchmark themselves against that competency framework.
What I particularly like about the new version is the fact that it really sings to what the modern IOSH professional needs, especially in the world of behaviours and leadership.
I think it will make the whole process of career planning and that demonstration of our professional standards, which is what IOSH stands for, being absolutely easy to do, simple, easy to transact with, and something that we can be proud to show off to our employers and the wider profession that IOSH members are truly the best. Thanks everybody so much for your time today. We really appreciate you taking time out of your busy diaries to join us. You can tell from us how thrilled we are about this exciting development. Keep your eyes peeled, there will be a lot more information, and do ask us lots of questions. We want you to be as proud as we are about this. Thank you.